You have a chair you're sitting in.
Yeah, what's it?
I know. What do you wash your hands with?
Bye. Bye.
What are those?
I have from my head, that head.
Very good.
Hey everyone, I thought I would share my journey, or our journey with our 2-year-old son. He's 21 months, and we just had his speech evaluated because we weren't understanding very much of what he was saying. It seems like as he's gotten older, we're understanding less and less. So we took him to be evaluated to see if we needed to do speech therapy. So we did a speech therapy evaluation. There was a speech therapist there who did some tests that they typically do for kids that are his age, which is just showing pictures and having him say what they were, but each picture was to get him to say a certain sound. So we did that, and then so from that day we were told that he was having severe issues with his phonological processes. So they gave us this paper to kind of explain what that means, and they were basically saying that by age 2, parents should understand about 50% of what their kids say, and by age 3, parents should understand about 80%, and we're understanding probably like 25%, so we knew something was going on there. So basically they did the evaluation, and then they told us that our insurance would have to approve to have the services done by them, and the reason that it was kind of questionable is because they typically wait till kids are 3, but since he's so close to 3, we were hopeful that they would let us do it through Children's Healthcare of Atlanta because the evaluation went so well. So we received a packet in the mail that basically said it was going to be the report that they were also going to send the insurance company. And so it said that they're recommending speech therapy for about 6 months, and the lady who did the evaluation, her speech therapist, said that typically it takes about 6 months, give or take. So they recommended 6 months of speech therapy for 1 session a week. And then for his score in the testing that they did, and it looks like it was the GFTA3 test, and he scored a 69. And it says that the average standard score on the GFTA3 ranges from 86, which is on the low end, to 114, which is a high average, and so he scored a 69, which is obviously below, which put him in the 2% percentile rank. And so they considered it severe, which we figured because we couldn't understand so much. And so what they did was like put a little graph that shows which letters and sounds that he was leaving off in which words. So it kind of explains that. And then so that was the report that we got sent, and we probably got it the same day as the insurance. So about 2 days ago we got our paper from our insurance saying that they approved the speech therapy at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, which is great, and for the amount of time. And they also said that they'll reevaluate as time goes on whether he needs it longer or more frequently. So that's basically what we've been doing, what we've been dealing with. So now we have, the phonological process is what he's having issues with. So now we have a name and we know what it is. And so the speech therapist who did the evaluation told us that at his sessions, we'll be sitting on the opposite side of a 2-way window, I guess. And so we'll be able to see and hear what's going on in his sessions, and then we should be working on that stuff at home with him. to kind of help with the process. So like homework, but not written, obviously, just things we can do in the car or at bath time. And my 5-year-old also kind of understands what's going on, and it just so happens she's working on phonics at school. So that's been really helpful. So I just thought I would share our journey up until now. I think I'll split this up maybe into like a few parts, maybe 3 parts or 4, it just depends on how it goes, but I'll try to show as much as I can for anybody else who's going through this and isn't sure how to handle it, or what they should be doing, how early. We knew that we wanted to do it earlier than 3 just because we could tell that it was going to be severe, and we wanted him to get ahead as much as possible. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can keep up with the different parts of the process and see how he progresses over time. Bye.